Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Resident Evil Requiem. I'm sorry for the bad quality on the other videos, so I'm trying to make this one just to make up for that bad quality. I'm going to be doing a speedrun type of thing on insanity mode with some infinite ammo and everything like that, just because why not? And I want to make up for the bad quality that I posted before. I didn't know what my OBS was set to, if even anything. Like, I don't know if I'm still going to have the black bars or not. I might. I'm not sure. We'll find out after it loads. Okay, so it still has the black bar. No, it doesn't. Okay, only certain points in time. So as long as it stays like this, we'll be alright. So let's go. I'll try and speedrun it and beat it in 3 hours. I'll try and fight every single thing that I can as well, just to make sure, you know, I get a lot of different things, I guess.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Let's go do this. I've been feeling really good about this game. I really enjoy it. It's very fun. I'll say that. A lot of people are hating on it for no reason, and for some reason, because they say that the story to it's not that great. But in all honesty, I've been enjoying it. This is probably the 3rd time that I'm going to go beat it. So, also people figured out how to do the final puzzle. So that's cool that we finally got that done as well. But there's a bunch of different puzzles in the starting area from what I heard that people haven't interacted with yet. I'm not sure exactly how. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm not sure exactly how people have found that out. I guess they data mined it. But it's gonna take a little bit for us to actually find out where to go and what to do for those. So thankfully, I'd say I got it pretty down with the game and beating it pretty fast. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how fast I'll beat this one, but my fastest time was around 3 hours and maybe like 20 something minutes maybe. But I decided to do it like this to try and make up for the quality of the last ones, because the one on mobile is not great. Anytime you try and watch my video on mobile, you're like forced to turn your phone sideways in order to even enjoy it. So I feel like it's better to just do things like this. And we'll see how YouTube likes it, and if YouTube doesn't mess with my resolution.
Stay close. Mom, wait! Grace, come on, keep moving. I'm coming! Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
We're gonna find out what happens.
Grace, come on!
We're going. I know I'm skipping a lot of the cutscenes. I just want to try and get through so you guys can see a lot of the gameplay and what it looks like. I should probably try and watch maybe like a few cutscenes. I mean, I could end up watching them all just in case, but I doubt I'll do that. I want to try and show you guys all the game and what to do necessarily whenever you try and speedrun it, especially on insanity mode. On insanity mode, this game is pretty difficult and different. Difficult and different. Like, I might even die here at the start. I'm not exactly sure. I might die. Tried to dodge it and I dodged right into it. Oh my gosh. This is already not going that good. Trying to predict his movements and when he's gonna shoot isn't easy. I'll say that. Because he ends up shooting that way first. And then you try and dodge it, and then your character moves back into it. Okay. I pressed dodge, but that time it didn't even register. I almost got out. I should have just held the button to get out. Because it takes him a while to even reload. Alright, now we can get started.
Get away! Get away from me! Oh shit! Stay away!
By now, everybody probably knows. But this guy does not want to die. Alright.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Alright, let's do this. Let's keep on rocking things out here.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me?
Never. Me never.
Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
Let's go through difficulty.
Get Redwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Excuse me.
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Let's get through all this, shall we? just in case, I'm gonna pick up some heals. I could opt into not using the RPG, but I feel like it's probably gonna be better.
Let's make this quick.
As I said, I'm gonna try and show you guys some quality stuff. At least on speed running, we're trying to get past it as fast as possible. Trying to show you guys some quality stuff with like boss fights and stuff like that. Oh, even here, optimizing here. A lot of people have figured out how to optimize this, and it's actually pretty good. I figured out a way to optimize stuff myself, which is whenever you're going to push the cart, you push it pretty much all instantly at the same time. Code 6, code 6. Emergency protocols. Just so I don't have to do this all again in case I mess it up, I will be saving. Because I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna mess this up or not. The chances are pretty high because I haven't practiced this yet. Like sometimes you get grabbed, sometimes you get... We'll see if I can do it. If I can't do it within the next 2, then I'm just gonna say forget about it. I don't think I should be running for it. That's the thing I think I did wrong, because the other guy was walking whenever he did it. Alright, I'll do it the normal way. I'm obviously not good enough to do it like that yet. I'll do it the normal way. I'm fine with that. But I do have a skip for the next part. So nothing really changes about all of this. The only thing that I do in here is I make it a little bit easier on myself.
Oh my god. This looks important. Oh, maybe.
Because if you move it fast enough, you can drop both of the items. And while she's still coming through,
This way, no.
you can climb up, grab the screwdriver, and then go and hide.
Yes.
then she'll still come in and do her normal routine of going and smacking the desk and everything. And once she smacks it, you know you're in the clear. Or at least whenever she's right there. Because now you can start running. And then she'll smack open this door, you'll run around, and then you'll have to run back this way. Because she'll be behind you, but then she turns around. Because it's like, oh, you actually got the screwdriver already, so... Obviously, on Insanity, she is a little bit faster than you, so if she catches me, I should have ran a little bit sooner. We almost did. Right there. Nice. All right. Cool. And I think I'm not going to use the RPG until certain
Care for
parts.
quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Oh, excuse me. All right. I think instead I'll probably end up using like one of these shotguns or something. Or I could just use the Requiem. I do also need to upgrade it anyways.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge.
And then whenever we get to a
The
certain
facility
point where
keeps a low
I get
profile
more
due to the
money,
sensitive nature
I'll
of
start
the
using
research.
some
Oh,
other
I
weapons.
bet it does.
For certain boss fights, I might use the RPG because depending on who you're fighting, it can be really annoying. But it also depends how fast or how slow I end up going through the game. So I don't like picking up the chainsaw here on Insanity because sometimes when I'm swinging it, it attacks them a little bit late, and then they end up getting a hit off on you. So I normally... Oh, well, that didn't really help me either. There we go.
Well, that went well.
I took a little bit more damage than I wanted to. But that's alright.
bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good, good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Well, yeah, apparently Leon might be married to Ada.
Come on!
I don't know how true that is, but people ask the creator, and he keeps on making it seem like it's true, so. Or at least the creative designer or something. And sorry if there's stutters every once in a while. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright. Store that. Because I don't think I will need it. Take out that. Take out that. Put those all down on the bottom side. I might as well save it now, just in case. Don't want to go back too far. And let's grab this. And let's go say hello. Get the key card. So practically whenever you're on infinite ammo, insanity is obviously way easier. But at the same time, it's still really difficult as long as you're not using the RPG. Like I said, it depends on what all you end up using. Like the guy in here ends up taking 3 shots in the head.
Jesus.
He ends up dead. But he only drops coins, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He drops 2. Which is actually a pretty decent amount. I meant to shoot his head off. I don't need anybody getting back up. Just open this real quick. Thankfully, get rid of her while she's. I don't think I need anything in there actually. Oh, I will also upload the last episode of the series as well. Maybe a little bit after this one. I don't know yet. I'm not sure exactly what'll happen. might have forgot how to put this in. Somehow. I think I forgot. Never mind, I got it. I don't know how I forgot that for a second, but to be fair, there are two that you have to remember. I think the first one that I put in, the Star Sun, Star Moon, was for the other one.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
Once again, I'm sorry if there's stutters every once in a while. Trying my best. At least with what I have.
Weird.
And then this is realistically the only thing that I'll ever need from here, except I probably will, just in case, get the manual on the end to upgrade my stuff to the 250.
Sorry about this.
I could do the thing for a free coin, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh, I should have. I gotta backtrack real quick. I wanted to put this in the extra 50 for the blood collector. But I accidentally did not do it. Because I don't want to just have it in my inventory. And then while I'm out here, I might as well put the moon piece into the door. Free up some inventory space.
Perfect fit.
Nice.
Yes, I need 2 more.
So I absolutely fell in love with this game, honestly. I don't know why people are hating on it as much as they are, but I don't see it. I really don't. Nice. Leave those lights on. No touching my lights.
This might be useful.
I might as well get started on a little bit of blood collecting. I know that there's some spots that I'm definitely going to end up opening with the key before I go a little too far. Nice. I could have made him hit it. Also, while I'm here, I might as well open this. I'm going to have to go back that way anyways, but the path that I take here is a pretty weird one, if I'm going to be honest. Because first you have to go over here and pick up the... And then you get him to follow you. Or end up getting up. And then you just come in here with the Requiem. It takes a few bullets to kill him. I think it's 3. Nope, it's more than... I think that's insane. So now all you have to do is just wait for him to die. And then in order to not get blasted back, I stand behind the door because I think it puts you in a little tiny enemy. And then I just run off. I will end up going back for those coins back there, but I want to get rid of this girl before she screams. So that way I can take these ones down a little bit easier. So that way they're not all up at the same time. Okay, cool. Of course I missed those shots. Only I would be able to miss those. Oh well. It's alright. I think both of these just give handgun ammo, yeah. I might as well just pick that up. Stay at 150. Or around 150, I should say. I might have to turn some settings down here. It keeps on stuttering. But for now, I'll leave it the way it is.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Alright, now this one is the one that I was thinking. And now that I have that, I can go in through this door first over here. Which I'm actually pretty sure... I don't think it has a zombie. I know the other one does, but I do need this for some of the crafting stuff. I will take the bottle just to have it. The pantry key, I don't really need it. I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't need it. So on the way back over towards this way, well, first, I'm getting a little sidetracked. Also, I actually don't even really need this bottle. But I'll keep it just for some acid bombs later. And then these are relatively easy. Oh, in that case, I might as well go through this one first. No inventory space. The knife. Okay, now pick up the other one. And then the green one, I could go and grab, but in all honesty, I don't really need it. Plus, the area where it's located is pretty guess you could say. And now since I have enough to create a stabilizer or the steroids, I will create some stabilizers. And then I figured out that you can kind of skip those just by aiming down your sight. You'll still get the boost and everything, but it's just a nice little trick. Even though it doesn't really do anything for you. Unless you're in a fight. If you're in a fight, it'll obviously be quite good. I don't even know what to turn down to stop the stuttering. I just don't know why it keeps on stuttering. I mean, to be fair, I am on a 4060 Ti with only 8 gigabytes. So that would probably do it. And for now, I will put... You know, I'm going back over there anyways to go to the garage. So I guess I'll just keep it on. Because I need to go over here for this anyways. And then I'll go over there for the garage and the pantry. Although, like I said, I don't really have a reason to go to the pantry. Like, there's nothing really of value in there. At least for me. For Leon, that might be a different story, but... At least it'll get rid of the key and then it'll open up the door. These guys probably aren't dead. They'll probably end up getting back up whenever Leon comes around. Get some blood to make another stabilizer. And then that should be enough blood for probably the rest of the game, honestly. Unless I find another stabilizer. And then I don't really need anything else in here. I should have put the bottle away, but that's fine because there's another spot right here. Just put the bottle away. Take out the herb just in case. Don't want to end up dead. But yeah, since I'm here, I might as well do this. I might as well. That way I can unlock the door and then get the green one at the same time. Besides, there's a thing right here. The DNA thing.
Shut up!
think that there was something that I could grab in here, but I'm not entirely sure if I remember that correctly. Other than this, obviously. But this one's the only one that I haven't done because I never went out of my way to actually look for it, so this might actually take me a little bit to set. Or not. I didn't know it was that easy. Okay, but now that that's done and over with, I can go down to the garage. For the body part, I think it's the heart that's down here. No, it's the lungs. I don't remember. All I know is that for some reason the combination is the same. To open it as the base game. All you need to do to open it is turn this to hand, dial the knob towards the middle, press 2, 5, and then back to auto. Otherwise it'll come through and then end up crushing you against the wall. Because on normal difficulty it does end up stopping, but on insanity it keeps going.
Oh, fuck.
And I always like to upgrade Leon's pistol so that way it's actually really good on her playthrough. And I already knew that that was gonna happen.
What was that?
I knew that he wasn't dead. Oh, and I also do like, while I'm here, whenever you kill him and then run past, this automatically goes down here like you pushed it. So I like that. I like that a lot. Also, I could go open this door since I'm here. I mean, I might as well. Free hip pouch. That I normally always forget about. Extra space. Why not? Might as well collect some blood and then use the blood bag. Once again, just in case. I might find another stabilizer, or, well, not stabilizer. I might find another empty injector. Normally I don't, though. Normally I only have the two. I mean, I might as well look in here, see if there's one in here. I don't think there is, so. Now we can just go back to the body. There's probably a faster way to go, but I just like to go this way. You probably could go up and around and make it a little bit faster. But because it's down here on cold storage, I like to just go this way. I mean, you'd have to go this way anyways, but the other way might be a little bit faster. And then I like to insert the lungs first, because if you do the heart first, from what I've learned, is it pulls the heart back out and then puts the lungs in and then puts the heart back in. And then if you want him off the table, you can do is shoot him and then he'll come down dead.
Of course it gets up.
So at around this point, I like to just go and open the area over here. What I also do to avoid some of the problems, so to say, from here, I'll show you. So I end up going in here, obviously, and then doing this stuff. First saying it's in Braille,
I can't tell which button's which.
and then you go over here, look at him, and then look at the paper, obviously. And then you get the little cutscene, level 3 wristband. And then what I like to do to avoid any future complications with any of these guys is I just shoot them. Just like that. And then the last one might walk all the way around. Which is what he's doing. I try and aim for the head so none of them turn into the special infected. Which is really a good thing to do. And now we could just, well, first, just in case. I know nothing bad's going to happen, but I'd rather be safer than sorry. Especially since there's not really any autosaves.
What do you want me to read?
Star, sun.
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, moon. I have to keep it together.
Oh, star, moon, sun. Ooh. I got it mixed up. No.
We're close now.
And none of these guys will get up. But if you do end up missing one of them and not shooting them in the head and blowing their head up, the thing you could do is just run in here, set her down here, and then that one will despawn. And then what I like to do here, I just jump out and shoot him, turn around, shoot this guy, not miss preferably, and then there's the guy that's behind me. Once again, try not to miss. And then there's this guy right here. There might be one more I'm thinking about, but I don't think so. Just in case. He's probably gonna get up anyways, but well, you could just sit here and okay, now you can just sit here and just spam the interact button. And then, before she even yells your name, you can enter the room. But it's like whenever she starts to say your name.
Come here.
I found this.
Well done, Emily. Thank you.
And now we go
That thing was dead.
down. Well, first we end up playing as Leon and all that. And because I don't really want to deal with this guy, I really don't. I will probably kill him with the RPG. Well, it's
Glad
also
the
the only
FBI
gun I
agent got
have for
away.
right now until I buy one.
FBI?
But seeing as my options are pretty limited on what I can buy, I mean, I could do this, but you can't really upgrade it at all. No, just because I will.
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know.
And they're pretty generous with the things that they give you on insane difficulty. The shotgun's always better for this fight, but because I couldn't upgrade
Look on my legs.
this probably won't be fun.
I don't know.
If I get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, probably.
Felt that one, huh?
It looks like I'm gonna shoot him with
Sorry,
I'm get another
but I'm not.
And whenever you're playing on new games and stuff like that, if you do not have the original pistol, it is not worth opening that right there for the or the pistol part. It is not worth it by any means. These ones you can open if you want to sell the ammo that you get if you're playing on infinite ammo. But the first one, you don't really need to open because it doesn't give you anything. Like this one will give you some ammo at least. Maybe not this type of ammo. It's probably going to be pistol and shotgun at first, but you get the idea.
This place is infested. His office should be upstairs.
And then instead of going and searching around for the rest, but what you want to do if you're playing, obviously go to the records room, open that one. Go to the downstairs area, open the one in the pantry, and then there's the one in the filing room area. And then I believe that's it. But for me right now, I'm just going to say forget it and then just head up the stairs. And because I do hate this part with these guys, they take a ton of bullets. I will be using the RPG for them just because I don't like them. Strictly just because I don't like them.
What a fucking shame.
Any other time, I'd be fine with using something else. These guys are a pain. Like a real pain. Because I have the meds for it, I just decided to shoot it.
Every single time.
Create 2 stack panes and grenades for anything that comes down the line later.
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
And because I don't have the shotgun, and I don't have an upgraded shotgun, I should say, I wasn't going to use the assault rifle for that fight. Oh, I do also need the other melee weapon. So I'll buy it the next time he comes around. And I'll show you what to do for down here in the basement area. So whenever you're down in the basement as Grace, obviously you know you have to collect the fuses and stuff like that. So whenever we go down this way, you can take a pivot into this right room. It's a little save area. Little safe zone. End up saving your game. And then if you need anything out of the box, you can take it out of the box. But personally, I don't need anything right now, so I'm going to move those down, and then I'm going to also, because I don't need this anymore, I'm going to put that back. And the people who data mined the game found out how to get the doll here. Whenever you reach the room where it drops the bodies, you have to stay there for around 15 minutes. And then it'll drop the thing for that. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if you can actually stun her on this one. But since you can, I like to shoot her 3 times. I like to take care of all these zombies that I can get up in this room. Those 2 in specific. This one sometimes doesn't. But just in case. And then there's also this zombie in here, which you can shoot and kill. And every time I've gone in there and shot him and killed him, she hasn't came in and tried to kill me, so I think that that's a good thing. And then you just come around here. You can obviously kill this guy if you want to, but if not, you don't really have to. And then you're just good to go down back under here and then go through the pipes like normal. The other door will be closed because the fuse isn't in it. He'll get grabbed. And then she'll go back in. And you're free to run around in here. She's not gonna come out and try and kill you. And instead of going and putting it in here, what you want to do is you just want to keep on going forward. Well, actually, she does end up coming down. I forgot all about that. So you can go in here. That guy gets up, and then this guy's obviously up. If I can hit my bullet, jeez. And I obviously can't aim, so that's a problem. So I will have to do all that again, unfortunately. But at the same time, I get to show you guys again. But normally you want to wait for her to come and pass through. You just want to stay hidden in that cell. But since I have infinite ammo, I like to just shoot her sometimes. And then I end up running through and putting this in here. So that way she can't really. And then, like I said before, just shoot these guys' heads. And now you can just go through like normal. I like to shoot him just in case. I have a feeling he's gonna get back up.
That's two.
A very bad feeling that he's gonna get back up. Okay, and now we could go do this other stuff, and I can show you what I do over here. So because she does end up going down in that hallway over there, I do turn this light on, and just to get it out of the way, I do come in here, kill these guys. There's not really a point to, but you do get this Molotov recipe for just in case. I don't think the Molotov works really well on insanity difficulty. It might take 2 in order to get her to go away. What I normally do is after I hear some of the yelling, I do believe she ends up going back up. So I come over here, I put this in here, go through, do the normal. Now you can try and craft a Molotov, but I doubt it's going to do anything on insanity difficulty. But I will do it just to show you guys. And then I'll also combine these to make mixed herb, and then I'll pick this up. But just to show you guys that the Molotov doesn't really work, we'll back up a little bit. She'll pick up the body, and then we can throw the Molotov. Like I said, she doesn't run. So after you stun her. So take the Molotov and the 2 bullets. And then she'll jump down right here. Normally she jumps down right here. I guess since I stunned her, she didn't feel like it. That's not the normal spot. I guess it's because I ran out too early. But she should try and enter the room and she'll get... And now she'll go back up. And then after she goes up, you are good to end up going down. She might drop down again right here. But if she does that, you have the piece still, so you can just turn right back around and go and turn that light on. So now that we got this one and we got the part in there, you just want to remove this. And if she does jump down, you can obviously go back over there and put the light back in. Put the battery in the light. And then you just want to put these two in. I'm just gonna collect this blood just because. Now I'm probably not going to bother doing the 15-minute thing this playthrough, just because I'm not gonna. I can't really edit videos, so. I haven't really tried to learn or teach myself how to, which is pretty bad, but it's alright. But pretty much whenever you're here, whenever you reach the other side, you gotta let these bodies come through and then drop in here for around 15 minutes. I think you have to interact with the doll first, and then come here, go through here, get those bodies to end up dropping into the pool for 15 minutes, and then after that you end up going back upstairs, and you don't need to scan the hand, I'm pretty sure, from what I've seen and heard. So whenever you end up reaching upstairs, you gotta go flush the toilet 8 times, but you have to make sure it says over here a ton of blood has drained after you go down the hole and then pull the lever. Like I said, I'm obviously not going to do it this run, but I can probably show a video on it at some point, because it is a free 20k points. Whenever you're here, she doesn't reach in again, so you can just run through. And she might end up jumping down over in this other room. I'm not sure. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Oh, she's doing it down there now. I don't know exactly where she's at. She might jump down. No. She's still in the other area. But whenever you do reach here, you can obviously plug that one back in and then run through. And then she'll be over here waiting for you. She'll start down over there, she'll come working her way up, and then she'll stop around right here. And then she ends up turning back around and then going the other way. She might do a little look around just in case, I think. Not this time. Sometimes she ends up turning around and looking behind her. I know that whenever she goes back, she does turn around almost immediately. Yeah. She'll get stuck there a little bit, and then she'll walk. And then, yeah, she turns right back around. All you have to do is wait for her to go back. Yeah, now you're good. Like I said, I'm gonna save the bottles for way later. And I forgot to put that back away. up against the body bag, and then go through. Sometimes it pushes you through. And then whenever the next zombie comes around, he'll drop. You can just go ahead and kill him. And then you move this out the way. Wait for a open space. And then still get grabbed. Okay. The same zombie won't grab you twice though, from what I've seen. But just in case, I like to not try it because of that. I normally like to get up against a few space, yeah, like this one. And then you don't even have to really worry about the zombie that ends up dropping, because whenever you're this far aside, it won't trigger until you're around right there where I was. And then whenever you're here, like I said, if you want the final puzzle solved, you have to wait for them to drop for 15 minutes. I obviously am not going to do that this playthrough because I'm trying to show you what it's like to get it done as fast as possible. So I'm gonna turn it off. And then I could save now, but I'm most likely gonna do it after. Also, whenever you do that for 15 minutes and you jump down here, you want to make sure to not kill anything down here. You can get them pushed through here, but you cannot kill them.
Processing
You
will
are
now
not
begin.
allowed to kill them if you're trying to go for the final puzzle.
Processing.
The only thing you can do is push them in.
No.
But you can't kill them at all. But obviously, like I said, I'm not trying to do that right now. It would take too long, and I don't really edit anything. Plus, this way, I feel like it gets done faster. Because you end up killing them, and then it ends up going through processing a little bit faster. At least, in my opinion. I don't know if it actually does. This guy gets up. Should be close to.
Processing is almost complete.
I think now. Yeah.
Processing complete.
So now you just want to go up here. Grab the
It stopped.
the
It finally
fuse.
stopped. Thank God.
And then just go through the normal way.
Need to free Emily and get out of this place.
And then now I will save it just so I don't have to go through that again.
Oh, I got in my mouth.
So the funny thing about Grace's playthrough, she ends up with so many heals from what I've seen at least. And whenever you do the 15 minutes of the flushing of the bodies, you come over here, pull this lever, you'll either get a ton of blood flowed out, or idea what the other one is, but if you don't do it right, you'll see anything that's under a ton, like a lot or tumble, stuff like that. Normally you'll get, if you do it the whole 15 minutes, you'll get a ton or the other option. I figured that like, so normally what I like to do is I like to go grab the one over here. The problem with doing it like this though is she does jump down and she will try and eat your face off. So the thing that I found that's easiest is just run. Just grab it and run. It's easier to do it like this because on Insanity, she does end up getting like right back up. Well, it takes 3 to get her. So she'll either come right behind you or she'll go up to the top. Most of the time, she doesn't even care about you. So now that we have all 3, we can go back to the area over here. And she won't mess with you again. Obviously, until you reach the elevator. And now you can just
Hold on tight.
run through it.
I'm scared. Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go. Come on. Come on.
I like the way whenever you try and bring her out to the couple, the way she says Emily's name.
It's just spitting you down.
Reese?
Are you hurt?
No. I'm okay.
That's good.
I probably need to buy a sniper for Leon. But I don't think I'll have the money for it. So that might be the other than if I get really stuck. Nice. So, if you do end up turning around after you kill her, you'll see the severed hand. You don't need to do anything with that, but if you did all the other parts right,
Maybe wanna
all you need to do is go and flush the toilet in the restroom 8
It's not
times.
safe here.
I don't think it matters which one. People do it 10 just in case,
Okay.
but if you do it 8 times, it should
good.
do the normal process. Obviously, I wasn't down there for 15 minutes, so I'm not going to do it, but you'd go flush the toilet and then you'd come out
Finally.
here and do all this. And
We
then
made
if
it.
you did it correct, the doll will be
did it.
laying down on the...
Emily? Are you alright?
It'll be laying down in the area where you get the key
Emily?
after the big
Oh.
thing in the middle breaks.
Well, let's just. We need to keep moving. Oh my god.
Hey!
But yeah. This part's insanely easy.
Please.
All you need to do, go over here, grab the bottle. Obviously, if your first time playing, you don't want to do this. Look around a little bit.
Just let it be in here.
So I like to do it just as fast as possible.
Who?
And then you can save here if you want to. You don't really have to. If you are on insanity mode though, you kind of do want to save there, especially if you did the final puzzle doll. You don't have to be on insanity to do that, by the way. You could be on casual, but if you do it on insanity, you're gonna want to save there, because otherwise you'll lose all of that progress that you took towards the 15 minutes of the body dropping, and that would be horrible.
Yes, Cino, that's correct.
Like, insanely horrible. I'll save just in case, because I don't want to go all the way back to a random point. Like, I don't know when the last time I saved this. But the easiest way to get through here, just grab the extinguishers. Spray them. I'll just end up exploding. I like to end up using all three. All three of them. Just trying to use all the ones you can, so that way you don't damage or anything over here. And then you won't need to grab another one because the guys in the other area are stunned. But also, if you do the thing to get rid of these dolls right, and you flush the toilet 8 times, the doll will appear at the bottom of the stairs. And then all you have to do is beat the game and come back to that new game. And it's totally if you heard that laugh, that's the doll laughing. At least I'm pretty sure. That's what I think. I think whenever you hear that laugh, that's what it is. And then I forgot, if you're on insanity, that guy would be here. The first time I just ran past him. That time I'm not taking any chances. I'm not even sure how long that was. All I can say is that I hope that this video turns out better than the other ones, and it shows off the game in the way it should. Because all of my tech issues, my ultra-wide monitor, things not being correct, the black borders, all that bad stuff. So I'm hoping it's good now. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't set it up to be 1440p on my OBS, so I hope it's fitting the screen right.
Help us.
Like, I don't know if I'm getting the black
Grace.
borders or not all the time and stuff like that, but if I am, I'm sorry.
Sherry, Grace is still here.
The FBI agent.
Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
Is she okay?
Obviously pick that up.
No.
And come over.
I've got it covered.
Come over to the box. So if you do enough in the last area, you'll definitely have enough for some of the stuff here. I like to go for the classic 70 instead of the marksman because the classic 70 is obviously stronger. And then you can go in and put the scope on it. I don't like this one because it's only for long range. This one is for pretty much the same thing, but you can zoom this one in and out. And then this one is probably only long range, so. And then whenever I'm here, I like to just upgrade the sniper power so that way I can obviously save her better. And then everything else is just fine. And because you are here, there will be some zombies that actually try and kill you. I don't know why I decided to do that. I keep on forgetting that Leon also takes damage from it, so. But yes, this guy ends up going out. That guy ends up getting out. And now I should be alright. So you want to shoot that guy that just ran towards you, that guy over there by the gate, this guy right here, and then that'll be all the ones that you can see for now until more of them appear. Well, this guy, you can shoot this guy practically immediately. The big butcher. But that's up to you. And then there will be a guy down here. Sometimes you can see him and shoot him early, sometimes you can't. There will also be that guy over there. I like to try and shoot him early before he jumps over. There's
Must
that
be
guy.
time you need service.
And because I already killed him, he says that whenever nobody's over there. Wow, I don't really see.
Hang in there, Grace.
Alright, and now we should be alright.
Alright.
And because I don't like these guys that are in here, I'm definitely going to use them.
Excuse me.
Every point where I have any sort of problem. This guy's still alive? Rushing. Somehow. Okay. And like I said, because I hate this boss fight, I'm not gonna. I'll deal with all of the tinier zombies, but not that one. And actually, yeah, because I pretty much instant killed him, I didn't have to deal with the other zombies that came through. And now we're on to Grace's part.
There's got to be a way to get to the surface.
I know it hurts. It's going to be okay.
I'm sorry, I know it hurts. I'm so sorry.
She doesn't want to talk to you. Look at what you did to her. And because we are here as well, I am definitely saving. Obviously pick up the med injector. We don't need the band anymore. I don't need this or this. And we should be alright. Now all we have to do is do the normal stuff for down here. And sometimes, if you're fast enough down here, she
Gotta get the power.
won't
It's my
be
only
able
chance.
to get you. She won't hit the barrels down here at least. Whenever you're down here first, you want her to come out, you want to go back in here, and then just wait. She'll turn around. And then she'll end up turning around over right there and then looking behind her. You want to wait for her to do that and then you can go around. And whenever you reach around right here, you can just start to run. Sometimes she won't make it here and you can do this before she even
Two to go.
and then she'll jump down somewhere around here. If she doesn't jump down, that's fine. She'll just appear right around here. Oh. I guess she decided she doesn't want to play right now. She'll end up coming through the window. She normally does. She'll come through the window.
Stay back.
Yeah, she'll do that. I'm surprised that only took 2 bullets. It normally takes 1. And then whenever she goes out there, she'll either go out here or she'll go back to the normal. So whenever she's here, she'll either go her normal route or she'll come back over here. As long as you didn't shoot her, she wouldn't come back here. So you should be good. So after she reaches down at the end of this hallway, she'll end up turning around after she's done sniffing the air. For some stinky motherfuckers. She decides she doesn't want to eat them today. So she goes back that way. Now, after you reach around right here, you can just start doing it. Now, obviously, the Molotovs don't really work on her. So after you press this,
Why is it so stiff?
immediately throw a Molotov. Swap your gun and then shoot her once.
Die already.
And then hold this, and then you should be good. But if you are on casual or anything that's easier than
Power has been successfully
you
restored.
won't have to worry about shooting her. And then because she ends up running and just trying to stick to the side because she can knock you over and do damage on you from knocking you over. So I just like to either try and run or just avoid her whenever that happens. Now up here is pretty easy. You obviously just go run, turn on the light, press the button, and you shoot.
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way.
You just do that. Press the button. She gets blinded by the light. I tried to see what would happen if you didn't shoot her, and the same thing happens. Leon, that's Emily. And now she becomes a baby. And now we save the game. And thankfully, we won't see Grace for a little bit now. Nothing against her. I have nothing against her. But sometimes she gotta stop. Okay. Anyways, now that we're here, I might RPG the spider. I haven't came across whether I want to or don't want to yet. And I'm obviously gonna buy that. And I will equip it, because I'm actually pretty sure that the damage is better as well. But this is mostly for the parries for later on. We're going to be getting a parry. A lot of parry.
Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
Alright. So I didn't get all the files for this place, so I don't know where all of them are. I only have 2. I know that one of them should either be in a police car or a police station or somewhere around there. But personally, I haven't found it. Oh, and I forgot we get this back, so... I wonder, can you kill the spider before you even reach the technical boss area? Like the one thing that I can complain about out of anything is just the spider. There's also more spiders in here when you play it again. They're pretty one shot. I just don't like it. I don't like that part. I was gonna say, Leon, are you gonna push it? Alright. Now we're on to the semi-easy stuff. So whenever you come in here, what I like to do first, whenever I'm trying to beat the game fast, look at that first, and then go turn the power on. And now you'll be right in front of the computer to go to the box, see if you can get anything good. Obviously, I don't think I can get anything good. Oh, never mind, I can max out the power. But I'd rather upgrade the fire rate and stability. And now we can just use that. And now we can go through here. One thing about this place on Insanity is it's actually
strange.
Better in a way.
Where are all the bodies?
Like, I strangely like doing this part on Insanity more than I like the original. And I only say that because now we get the apartment key. Oh, yeah. And now you just continue on.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah,
They should have. There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here.
And if you need a little bit more cash up at this point, you can just shoot these guys.
Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Another BSAA camp. It should have the signal receiver.
And then the last one is over there.
Relay's over there, huh? That should be a fun trip. Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Oh,
Okay.
I haven't been coughing
I'll look into the
much
BSAA in the
recently,
meantime.
but I still end up. But yeah, if you need some more ammo and anything like that, just shoot them. Also, the one, if you're missing one and you thought it was down there and you can hear it down there, it's actually right up there on that truck. And now you're good to just, well, just in case, I might as well save. And now that you got the key, you just come down here to the apartment area. And here I'm pretty sure there's a grenade. So this door up here is locked. Up there is just some ammo and stuff. And then down here is the way you're supposed to go. I like to just stick with the hand cannon because it's the strongest gun in the game. Well, the strongest gun that you'd have normally. Also, whenever you're down here on insanity mode, more zombies do than normal, so they'll just spawn in the water. I should also buy body armor as Leon, and you guys should. It's really worth it. Gives you a lot of good bonuses. I'll probably end up buying it after I kill these. And now that all of them are dead, you can grab the little battery. And this, actually, nope, never mind. There normally is something in there, at least I think, on casual. This guy ends up getting up, just headshot. Another guy ends up, kill him too. And then the rest you don't need to really worry about. You just jump down and go to the other side. There is a note on the battery that says that there's one in the sewage facility, and then there's one over where I grabbed it. And then down here, I like to just... Oop, wrong way. I'm so used to going out that way, not going in. So whenever you come down here, you'll turn around, and then you'll grab this valve. And then there's a few zombies that'll come out of the ground. I normally like to shoot their heads off because of what's around the corner, but the moment you see him start to run, obviously with whatever weapon you have. And then you can just open the rest of it. There might be a few more zombies that come around the corner. If there's around maybe 3 or 4 on the other side. And then that's normally all you really have to care about. The guy up here is normally already dead, but just in case, I like to shoot him. I was about to say. I shot him in his head and he was still alive. And then here's the other battery. Now all you have to do is just go back to the battery box, fuse box, whatever you want to call it. I'd say people hated Leon's part more because it was action based and because they don't really tell you where to go. Like, they give you vague clues, but I really don't see why people can hate on his story all like that. Because in all honesty, I loved it. I could understand what was going on the whole time. I could understand pretty much everything. The first time I played it was actually really good. I still enjoy it. I've been lowering my time down more and more. I beat the game in 4 hours, and I beat it in 3 hours in like 10 minutes, but that's only because the hunt fight, he kept on killing me, and then the boss fight at the end, he kept on killing me. Sometimes at the very start of the game, that guy keeps killing me, so, you know, not very fun. I'm just gonna stop by here. put all this in for the points and stuff like that, and then see if I can upgrade the Requiem. I'd prefer to do the rate of fire first. The rate of fire for that one is always better, always. And then actually I will save because I might as well. I don't want to lose a ton of progress. And then just while you're here, open this container as well, because you'll not only get the motorcycle from here, you'll get, well, from here for later, but you'll also get the repair part you'll have later. I just like to inspect it.
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
And then we just keep the repair kit on us. And then first, if you're wondering where you have to go, if you're doing a first playthrough, you can run through here and then get the ammo and stuff, and then the other stuff that's in there for the shortcut, I believe. But personally, I don't like to. Well, I don't need to. There's no reason that I should go back here, in all honesty. I mean, for my first run, I went back just because I was exploring and stuff like that. But otherwise, you don't really have a reason to go back there if you're playing on a new game plus type of thing. I wanted to hit him in his head, but it's alright. And then you just come over here for the gas canister. And then you have to go back through, and then you'll kill some zombies. You'll kill the town lumberjack.
You must be the town lumberjack.
So in order to beat this, what I like to do is I just stand in the door. You kill him first. You kill him, and then you kill the lady to the left. And then there will be somebody behind you trying to grab the chainsaw. And then after you kill these guys, back behind you will light on fire. And then the chainsaw guy will come through. But the chainsaw guy should come through here. You don't really have to chainsaw fight him whenever you have infinite ammo. But if you do not have infinite ammo, grab the chainsaw. The chainsaw will be your savior. And then you just wait for the fire over here to go out. Although, if it was gasoline, it would not go out. It would not. How there's gas still even in here, I don't know. How it's not even bad gas, I don't know that either. How he filled up 3 generators on half a tank of gas can, I can't answer that either. But all you have to do is just go back through here. And obviously the chainsaw is going to be broke because it acts like you fought him with it. And then you just go over to the generator. Now the next spot that you can go, and that you should go, is up through where all the dead BSAA agents are, right over here. We'll go into here next. getting rid of some of the future foreseeable problems. But all you need to do is go up here. You can turn your flashlight on. You won't have to worry about these boxes just yet. You don't really have to worry about them at all, but you know. This guy right here will get up. You can just hopefully not miss like. I'm obviously going to reload and then jump down. This guy over here will have a gun. You're obviously going to try and kill him. He's shooting you, and then there will be more up top. I normally try and kill them before they end up getting sometimes it definitely does not work out in my favor. So that sucks. You rarely get meds on the I mean, unless you're obviously looking around for them. Like, there's a med right here. There's probably meds here. Or not. There might be meds back here, even. Like up there. There might be something, but I don't think you really need to care about all that. As long as you don't get hit as much as me and your aim's not bad like mine, I think you're gonna be alright. And then from here, you want to go back up the stairs because I almost forgot about that. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Shoot the grenade. Or completely miss. Have it blow up. And then you could use the crank for over here.
One of the parts should be just up here.
So at this part, you could either choose to use your sniper, or you could just shoot them with this. But there's that one up there that you have to shoot at. Shoot this guy with the gun first, because you can actually do it, unlike me. And then he should be dead. You can shoot this guy next. He should be dead. And then what I normally like to do, when I have grenades, I like to throw them up there just to try and make sure that he's dead. I normally try to throw one, but because of the guy with the grenade up here, I'm trying to. Back up. The other guy, and the other guy's already dead. I hop over here, and then I hit the guy at the bottom with one. I hit the guy with one. And then I try and these are infinite times. You have to worry about how many times you shoot them. Trying to make sure that they get close enough to climb up. guys with the guns or anything, because if they do end up surviving, they could. I like to put a few more rockets up there just in case. Because there is a guy that gets up there. At least I believe so. I didn't really need the ammo, but the ammo is good to sell if you don't need it. And then while I'm up here, I just like to grab that. You can obviously repair it with the repair kit since you already have it. And then whenever you jump down, you don't even have to really worry about fighting any of these guys. You can just jump down on the left. And then you can obviously shoot the case that's in there, but I'm not gonna bother. These guys. And since you've done that, you can just go back down and go down the ladder.
Sherry, got the signal receiver.
Okay, one component left. By the way,
And then the quickest way of doing all this is just jump down here.
It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's really...
And then from here, what you want to do is there is a generator over here that you'll have to go to.
That's all
So
I've got.
you want to go over to the
There's
left,
been an
back to the
increase in
camp,
government surveillance.
and you can choose to save your
Looks like
game
my
over
fan
here
base
as
is
well.
growing.
Some things never change.
You could also go through there. I
Watch
might actually do it just to see if
Contact
there's
you
a med anything in there. So that way I could also get the gas can out of my inventory whenever I go to the other spot. But like I said, I normally just do this for the grenade. And then there is a funny guy down here who thinks he can... Oh, he's still alive. No, he's not. So he will drop that. You could obviously go that way and unlock the door, or just go this way. I'll just go this way. But there is an underground area down there that leads you to this pipe right here to grab the case that's down there. Oh, sorry. But you obviously won't need that. But yeah. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to go into the box. And then you can just upgrade anything that you need upgraded if you really want to. I'm probably going to upgrade the power a little bit more, and then I'm going to upgrade the grip. And if I had just a little bit more, I'd be able to upgrade that as well. I don't really use this scrap for anything, so... But that's alright. All you want to do is you want to come back up here. You want to go through here. Obviously you can pick up the heal. I'm going to do that now because I will probably need it for later. Because I am pretty bad on heals right now. So the next boss that I get to, I'll end up going and buying some more heals. But you just want to go over here, fill this up with gas, and then you can use the zip line to cross to the area you need to go. I like to check in here to see if there's any meds. If there's not, I'll just grab the hand grenade.
Alright, I can use that.
And the easiest way about doing all of this over here is I like to just run through because I don't think that there's anything too important here. I mean, there might be in here, but other than that, I don't really think that there's anything. But since it is a heal, I'm going to take it because I obviously need it. There's going to be stuff later on to where you will need all the heals that you can get on Insanity unless you're already good at parrying. You could either use spacebar to parry or a mouse button if you have it. Alright. Take this for a heal. No heal. And then you could just jump across. So at first, you shoot that, and then you shoot it. And then you can just jump down, jump across, and then open the elevator like normal. I like to equip the Requiem just in case for something that's upcoming in this elevator part.
Oh fuck.
I like to cut it wide there. Check and see if there's a med in there. There's not. I would not recommend doing what I'm doing, by the way. There will be a guy up here with the gun. Take care of him first, and then we'll take care of the guy up here. Shoot the grenade. This guy will stay alive, and then there will be another guy with grenade.
Okay, let's find those detonator points.
No, pretty much the easiest part. The easiest part for Leon, I'd say.
Picked up the relay.
Great job.
And I will be buying body armor level 2, and some green herbs.
Now to get through
Stack
that
some
gate.
hand grenades.
Yeah.
Get another green herb. Save. And the easiest,
Gotta
absolute
get down
easiest way to get through this part. You can shoot this now. It'll drop the box. You can run through. You can end up after you get up here. You can shoot this guy right here. If I can get it. This guy right here. There will be this guy over here. And then those three are the only ones that you really need to take care of for now. Because now you can just go up here and then run past practically everything. Because there's going to be a transformed zombie, and then all you really need to do is shoot him. I mean, obviously, you can shoot this guy right here. I like to shoot him. Shoot him. If you're quick enough, I think you probably can just run past. Like, these guys, you don't really need to worry about those guys. I tried to parry him. And then you can just run over here. And going up here has many benefits because you can just control this guy, ignore other guys. Come down here, turn the valve, and everything will just despawn. The same thing goes for the other side as well. If you don't want to fight anything, just run through, go in there, spin the valve, and then everything will just despawn. I will pick that up. The heals are pretty generous whenever you're over here, but other than that, you're kind of on your own. Just in case, I do like to kill these guys because I don't like this kind of thing. And then this guy up here is going to be a pain because he's obviously going to throw a steel bar. And then these guys are easy to kill. This one almost will never grab you. This one I just like to kill just in case. I like to shoot them. Shoot the barrel right there. But you can normally always just run past all of these guys. I'll show you. But for the sake of insanity mode, I will be killing them. Just because I don't want to risk getting all the way back to my last save file. But if you do make it past them without getting hit or anything, all you need to do is just go and spin this and then they'll all just despawn. I do like to grab that just in case, and the med injector, because there are parts coming up where you will need it. I like to check the other boxes just in case as well. And then you could just jump down. You won't really need to waste a heal whenever you're on this right now, because if you do have the hand cannon maxed out or a very good shotgun as well, you should be fine for this part. Even without infinite ammo, as long as you have shotgun ammo, you'll be fine. Or even sniper ammo. If you did sniper rifle close range, that works pretty good too. What I normally do is shoot that guy. There should be another one. Should be. Oh, there were two. And then sometimes I just shoot these guys. I think they give you a little bit of extra points. I'm not sure though. Maybe not. But I still like to do it just in case anyways.
You'll have to take an extra.
From here on out, everything's pretty much going to jump down onto a little platform. Also, I don't think that they give you any. I lied. It's just the ones that jump down from up there. But there is a mutated one that jumps down as well. Just the one. He is up there. That's why it's better to be using a shotgun on this one. And I just skip this because you don't really need to.
This is my lucky day.
I mean, you don't really have to, but I throw this anyways. Extra points. And then by the time you jump over, everything's already gone. Or despawned. So now all you have to do, since you have the final part, is just go over here and explode the gate.
Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
And then this part's also pretty fun. The bike ride as Leon.
All right, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes. The stage keeps getting better and better. Pups could use more training. So much for the directory. Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Right, Leon, let's do it. All right. And now we're back to where it all started.
Can't believe it's still standing.
I miss seeing the RPD in its full form, I can say. Whenever I first came through, you guys heard my reaction to all this. And the welcome Leon sign, or Leon, we come. They forgot the L for the welcome. Unless they couldn't find it, I don't know. $73K. That is enough to upgrade the stability for this. But I don't know if I really want to. I mean, I could. Just to get it max level. And then I'll end up getting the barrel jacket max level.
Lieutenant Brenna. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
Leon's first day sucked.
Rest easy, officer.
But at the same time, it kind of defined his character. Leon never dies. Just like Hunk never dies. Because Leon's not a rookie anymore, he has all this space. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the tricks that I've learned for this upcoming spot at the daycare.
You need to understand.
I figured out some tricks. And by some, I mean one. I figured out a trick.
Stay away. Stay away!
What was that?
The way they laugh. Well, I can't say I like it. I originally didn't like this part only because of the one upcoming part that I found horrendous, but other than that, it's came to grow on me. I mean, for the story, it is relevant. I liked it for that purpose, but for anything else, it was kind of Like, yeah, it's cool to see that they tried to do all these things, but at the same time, it's like, this is the only part where I didn't necessarily know what to do until I accidentally did it.
Please open.
One thing I figured out here is that you can come out like relatively early. They won't come back down for you unless you like go and chase them. And then also over here, you kind of want to get that last one's attention. And then you just you get her attention. You go hide just in case. Obviously, you don't need to stay down here for too long. I'd say now is good. And then by the time you reach this hallway again, you'll leave the door open. And now comes the trick in play. I hope that it works. If it doesn't work, that's fine. I hope that it works just to show you guys and let you guys know that there is a skip for this part. If I can actually get it to work, I will. But essentially, what you need to do after you grab this key and whenever she falls, you have to spam the pickup button, grab the key, run over here, crouch behind her and below her, wait for her to walk a little bit until she's not moving anymore, and then you spam the button. Sometimes you'll get grabbed, sometimes you'll make it down. It's not certain. It's not certain that you'll make it. Normally I like to do it like that, to where she moves forward, but as she's moving forward, you open it right whenever she gets out of your view. That way you can actually do the skip and then get out of there way faster. It's just hard to get the timing down right, but
Why did they?
it's very good. It's a very good skip. Probably one of the best skips in the game, if I had to be honest. Other than the one at the very beginning in the care center. Whenever you could sometimes go past Maria. I wonder how other YouTubers reacted to this part whenever they actually first reached it. I hated it. Seeing all of them, like, just, yeah, seeing all of them was horrifying. You thought you were just gonna end up dead. Just seeing them walk in, the ones behind them get up, it's just... It's so good.
What's wrong with them? What is this place?
And back to Leon.
I just sent you the coordinates.
I don't have time to deal with this.
You ready for round two? Well, round three, technically. And actually, while I'm here, I want to see if you can actually open this door. That's the one thing I do.
Give me your
What I
goddamn.
like to do after he does that is I come in here and try to fucking wall. And then by the time you make it through here and out this other side, it'll be good.
What is ARC?
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
And I feel so bad for this guy too.
It hasn't changed.
But the one thing I will say is what I noticed is that there was only one skeleton. I don't think both of them are dead. But it's finally cool that they let you see what's inside of there. Although sad. Okay, I only need 100,000 for that. Alright, Mr. X, let's go. At least I have the
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
I should have did what original Leon did in
Made it.
RE2 to kill him the first time.
I'm at the orphanage, Sherry.
Shoot him with the rocket
There's not
launcher.
much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Did I go the right way? Yeah. Alright, let's get moving. Nothing to it but to move it. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's one behind me, but I'll let that one go. Let him grow up so I can kill him too.
Seriously.
maybe because I have the one with infinite penetration on it or something. Limitless bullet penetration. Yeah.
I guess this is messed up. BSAA left something behind. It just keeps going.
One thing that I didn't like that came down here is the machine gun guys. Fighting them was kind of awful.
Finally reached the
Included
bottom.
with the
This looks
flower
very
bugs.
default.
The perfect place to hide something.
Actually, you know what? How much better do this? Only one way to find out. Obviously, body armor repair. I might as well do body armor level 3. And then upgrade my space. So that is not very I guess it would go out there. And then this is the part that I don't even know why I tried to shoot him. I just shot you with a hand cannon in your head. You still shot at me.
Stubborn lead, aren't you?
I did not want to fight that. Med injector. I need all the heals that I can get. Every single one of them. Every.
This must be it.
Alright, you already know what's coming. Well, first, where's that? Oh, yeah, well, definitely save. one thing that I notice is on Grace's side is one of the shortcuts isn't a shortcut anymore. Kinda sucks. This part kinda sucks. Only because they jump you and they have so much armor.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Hello, babe.
Liquor.
Thanks for the distraction, my main. The friendly neighborhood
Here
liquor.
at ARC, your movements will be constantly
Now this
monitored.
fight, I'm
Do
definitely
not
not
leave
using
the
the RPG.
designated
I will
areas
use the pistol
without
though.
authorization. The recording and transmitting all
First.
information is strictly prohibited.
Any heals, because I probably will need them. No. Okay. Good to know.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph? Smartass.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
How sweet.
Antsy, are we?
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished.
Alright, I get it. You're the Grim Reaper. But you are not killing me again.
I didn't realize I had such a big How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about it. How sweet.
Make no mistake. Nothing will stand.
I already know you're still alive, Rose.
We're into trouble.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
I can't wait to see if you got a DLC in this game, hunk. I already know you're still alive.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Of course. I need my item box. My item box. The item box. Unless I want to do my weapon. Alright. Well, first, grab these empty bottles, grab the gun, grab the Molotov, grab the med injector just in case. Grab that, save the game. And who's ready to go in guns blazing?
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector.
Well,
Critical
the threat
error.
level's about to
Containment
go
lockdown failure.
down. Give me another bottle. Have this guy run over. And time to light him up. And then the other one spawns. What was this again? It was like 20 something. I don't know. I need the acid though. So I need the acid. Oh. They never updated their code thing. that's why. I knew it was 80 something and then something. And then the other one is 0 something and then something. I'll save that for the acid. And the safe room is closed. Touch this. Thank you, come again. I definitely need the acid. For any upcoming future area. Whenever I first came through this area on Insanity, I was like, okay, everything should relatively be the same. It wasn't. It wasn't. Because now the liquor's down here instead. Thankfully, there's only one, though.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going, too.
I just realized I'm gonna have 6 bottles of acid. Can't believe I've saved up that many empty bottles. You know what that means, though.
Threat level red in storage sector. AI control center. Noah.
Oh, no.
That's crazy. How all I'm missing now is blood. And I might as well go through this way first. I might as well go this way first. Every liquor is dead. Well, every single one of them will be dead, that's for sure. Because it's time to open this, grab a Molotov and some more blood. They all know better to die. Except for the one that's still alive outside this door that's coming through right now. That's going to go. Because I don't have a knife, it kills me! I'm grabbing it. That's fucked up. Oh, I'm all the way back here. That's also not nice. Okay, cool. Oh, because it's a one-shot kill if you don't have a knife.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
This one was 80. So much health. For the most stupid stuff ever. Yeah, but now do I have enough space for it? Yeah, I do.
Gotta find more ammo. dead yet. All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
Threat level red in storage sector. AI control center. Noah.
Oh no.
$20,070. What am I doing? Give me my bottles of acid. As long as I save 2 for the end, I'm fine.
Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive.
This is it.
Containment protocol inactive.
I got enough acid for. Alright, let's do this. Almost at the end. Alright, Leon. This is your moment. It's time to shine.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
He thought he was about to get away with that for a second.
Oh, shit. You've got to be...
I know exactly where I'm using the RPG too.
You're kidding me.
I am definitely going to need this. If I had grenades, I would also need those too.
This must be... I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can. Change much. Hell yeah.
Oh, that got both of them. Unexpected, but I need it all. All the heals. I'll take the grenade too. Yeah, that's just ammo. Actually, I definitely need the grenade, but I'm probably just gonna use the RPG because I hate this. I hate how they jump you in here and they didn't do it before. Like, I mean, yeah, they're here, but they only come out whenever you put the override
Security
key in.
threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
Come on, Leon.
Fireplace compromised. Pod lockdown available. Correct. Over functionality offline. Air thermometer warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Nice.
The elevator has arrived.
Almost sure.
I really hope YouTube's not gonna mess up this quality. Tried to fix it, so we'll see.
Done yet.
Oh, I need to hurry.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it, Grace.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Last part, Grace. Let's do this. Throw a bottle of acid at Leon. It'll save him. Quick.
Oh, Leon!
Can't even aim down here.
Leon!
You know what?
Please know that you are my hope.
She
is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
Hope. I wonder if there's a secret third ending.
Special vision lifts and I will see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
It seems your skills have diminished. Sacrifices must be made! In the grand...
I should have watched that final one.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
There is still hope. Oh. Never mind, that is faster than my other time. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching my insanity shenanigans. And I hope you liked and enjoyed. I hope you liked the game and enjoyed watching me play it. And I thank you all for stopping by.